and welcome to the room. Please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, tell a friend. Okay, y'all. This is a new show on TLC Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern, taking the place of Sister Wives, and it's called MILF Manor. And this is season 1, episode 1. And the title of this episode is MILF Said Knock You Out. My God, my God, my God.
At first, I felt bad about laughing at them, but then once I got in I remember this is just straight trash. I had no issues laughing at them.
Okay, they didn't even have any shame when they saw it was their sons there. The sons were kind of shocked. They were like, well, what they doing here? Oh, well, let me pick out one. It was weird. It was weird. And then when the cell phone started going off, I think that's a good premise. They get the producers give everybody a cell phone, and they send them text messages to help guide them through the scenes or the tasks or the scenarios or whatever, or even to just explain it to them. And so what the producers are trying to imply to us that they want people to open up their mind to the situation of an older woman in a relationship with a younger man. But what they forgot to tell these women is that the dating pool is each other's sons.
Right.
And then you got dodo birds who are saying, well, I knew you were coming to Mexico the same time as me, but I just for a dating show, but I didn't think you'd be on my dating show. I was just like, oh my
that was April. That was April Jane.
I didn't like how she was treating Paula. Because those were the first two that arrived there.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, instead of meeting like the men that I'm supposed to be choosing from, I'm seeing Paula. Why? I was like, girl, it's not all about you.
Exactly.
Don't be mad that she looked good. And you looking like a hard 65.
I mean, April Jane, like, consider that she's 60.
Before you go ahead. Yes, I know I'm not Miss Universe. But I'm allowed to talk about these women because I'm in the same age group. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead.
Like April looks good considering that she's 60. Like she looks really good. But you could see right away when as soon as Paula walked up, she was mad.
Mm-hmm. She was mad.
Like, ooh.
She was not welcoming because Paula was like open and friendly and like she wanted to hug her saying welcome to Mexico. And she put out her hand to her. I was like, oh, okay.
And Paula's living in Miami too. I'm like, oh, mess. Mess.
Okay, so April J, she's 59, lives in Studio City, California. She has 3 sons. She was 7 years older than her former husband. She has an extremely high libido. And if you listen to her, she's a trainer, she's a singer. It just depends on who she's talking to. And according to Starcasm, she was also an actress on, what did I say? Married with Children.
Married with Children.
Mm-hmm. I don't like her. I don't like her. I didn't like how she was with Paula. I don't. She showed her true colors to me right then and there. She's done. Who was next that we saw? Paula came next. She's 48. She's originally from Mexico City, but she now lives in Miami, Florida. When she was 23 years old, her husband died in a car accident. She's a ballerina. She has a dance studio here. She says that she has never been by herself. She's always been in a relationship. And she's looking forward to whatever comes her way. She seems nice.
Yeah, she seems very like down to earth, very, very, very nice. So but
Mhm.
see, I liked her right away though. Like
Yeah.
her story. She seems to have a very. She's not over the top. She's very
Hmm.
like, how can I put this? Like she's very in shape. She knows what she wants, and she's secure in that alone. She's not trying to.
Hmm.
She's not trying to be famous. I'll put it that way. That's the easiest way I can
Correct.
put it.
Correct. So Silver, hi Susan. Silver Goddess says this show is major cringe. What was TLC thinking? They was thinking about me and Jamal.
I mean, heavens to gracious, good lord.
Look, they're not trying to think that this show, they're not trying to pass this show off as
Mm-mm.
highbrow or anything. They are rolling out the dumpster and it's already on fire. It is. So they're not pretending about this one. This is trash. And I'm here for it. Um then we have So Young. She's 50. Let me tell you, when I first saw her, I thought she was like in her 20s. My gosh, she looked good. Um, she's she's always dating. No, she says her second husband was younger than her. How many husbands you had? So young. She thinks that kissing is gross. She's originally from South Korea and came to the States at either 18 or 19. And she is a surgeon or a surgeon's assistant, something like that. She is.
She's a surgeon's assistant.
Surgeon's assistant. Okay, so she
Mm-hmm.
likes to see the heart pumping in her hands or something like that. She's real intense. She's I think she's competitive. She's real intense, and I don't think she's going to be like mean spirited, like how I find April J is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's just as competitive.
Right. She's the one thing I did give her, like she's an intense person. And she's very laser focused.
Uh huh. Yeah. Um. Next, we meet April W. She's 43. She's from Detroit. She married her high school sweetheart, who she met when she was 14. They stayed married for 14 years. But she's not ready for grandma mode yet. She's here, scouting out, hotties. Interesting. Mm. Then we meet Charlene, who's 46. She's from Jersey, but she currently lives in LA. She thinks it's her time to find love after lots of curveballs. Her daughter Ashley passed away almost a year ago, and she's doing this for her daughter. And once she starts seeing all of the women, she feels like she'll get the least attention. I worry for this lady Charlene.
Mm-hmm.
I worry for her because the other ladies was judging her, saying, "Well, maybe
Yep.
if you lose some weight." Someone even said she's the biggest one out of all of us here. I was like, "Wait, what?"
Women are brutal when judging other women.
But she seemed nice to me, but I feel like she's fragile, and I feel like these other women who already have their claws out and ready to sink it into some like boy toy meat, she might get crushed in this. That one sentence where she said that she's doing it for her daughter, like you should be doing this for you, not for your
Mm-hmm.
child. Okay, girl, whatever gets you through the day. Next, we have Disco Mommy and Slut du Jour, Kelly with a E, not a Y. She's 50. And Disco Mommy is her alter ego. She got 6 kids from different fathers. And what's the problem with that? Why would I have all my children with one man? Younger guys taught her that she can teach them lots of things. She was married for 10 years and she likes to be the center of attention. if she goes from this show to the Real Housewives of Orange County, I wouldn't mind it.
I watch.
But she's gonna get on my nerves real quick. She is. Next we have Shannon. She's 50. She's a corporate event planner. She's not a prude. And she was the one that I noticed that was sizing up all of the women and making her judgments. She was the one that I noticed doing it first. Then we have Stephanie. She's 46 and she loves the Lord and she wants to see what God has in store for her.
Okay.
And those are the women. Those are the women. And then we get introduced to the sons. Oh my God. The youngest one is 20 and the oldest one is about 28.
That's what it seems to be. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, let's go through them. I have notes for them. Jeez. Okay, so we have Joey. He's a bartender in Orange County. Um, and he is Kelly's son. Then we have Ryan, who's Shannon's son. Um, he lives in Atlanta. He's focusing on his music career. Um, he used to be in social media marketing. He's the most. Him and Jose are the most mature out of all of this cast of characters. Then we have Billy, who is Stephanie's son. He lives in LA. He loves to travel. He's pursuing a career in real estate. He's quiet yet charming and always dates older women. Um, he's a romantic and looking for his soulmate. What you doing on this show, dude? Then we got Jose, who's Paula's son. He's the other one that I think is very mature. But unlike Ryan, who would what did he say? First night strokes with Kelly. Jose, I think takes like I think he keeps his personal business private.
Right.
And Jose, he lives in Miami and he helps with the family fitness business. Works as a Mexican television host and is fluent in both Spanish and English. And he's had one very serious relationship, which ended 5 years ago. And ever since then, he's been single. Interesting. Then we have Jimmy, who's So Young's. Did we talk about So Young? Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jimmy is So Young's son, and about 23, and he lives in LA. He was in the army for 4 years. He's now a model and an actor, and he prefers blondes and is open to dating women of all ages. His dating app is set to 65. What we found out is that he has a major toe fetish and want to put all toes, ankles, everything of her
Oh
toe
my god.
polish. Ugh.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Ricky. And I apologize if my Wi Fi is going in and out. Ricky, he works for the U.S. Postal Service out of Detroit. He is April W.'s son, right?
Yes.
Is he? Yeah. Okay. And he likes to play the field. He's usually dating more than one woman at a time. But if he finds the right person, he's ready to settle down. He's close with his mom and feels he grew up with her since she had him so young. So wait. Okay, so he must have been a teen mom. All right. We have Harrison. I don't think Harrison likes being here. He's Charlene's son. And I don't think
Right.
he really likes the older ladies. He said they said Harrison lives with his mom in LA and he's currently in college playing football with the goal to make it to the NFL. He's extremely fit and he's got the moves which he perfected in his days um, as a former male entertainer. What? Okay. And then we got Gabriel who looked like he don't bathe. This is April J's son. And
Very.
I I I just smell. Never mind. Anyway, Gabriel is a model and a singer where he lives in LA and has a twin brother. His brother, along with their father, have a rock band which performs regularly at clubs on Sunset Boulevard. He's a huge flirt and has a hard time being serious in relationships. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry, Ryan. I know my Wi-Fi is a little unsteady right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Um, but yeah, these are the cast of characters. These women thought that they were coming there to hook up with some guys, get their groove on, and then go back home, I guess. And what is presented to them is their sons. And so they're in this beautiful mansion in La Plaza, Mexico. And the first what is it, test task or something, um there's 8 bedrooms, but there's two top uh master suites in the house. So
Mhm.
they have to put on a blindfold and go to each of the young men that are lined up, and by feel they're supposed to feel which one is their son, and the top two fastest women to guess who their son is get the top two suites in the house. And who wins this? Paula comes in second place, and
Right.
Stephanie comes in first.
Yes.
Yes. Kelly doesn't appreciate that. Um, but she doesn't care because she's planning to have sex with somebody in one of them rooms.
And she don't care who it is.
No, no,
That's just
she
the truth.
doesn't. She's the person that I feel is going to annoy me the most. That's my concern with her. Because who was it who said, oh, Paula, she always has to be the center of attention.
Well,
Always.
but see, I think all the ladies have said that though. I think
Mm,
Charlene said it. Paula said it. I think they all kind of realized like this is who she is. This is what it's gonna be. So I
mhm.
think she's gonna be the one to get into it with almost everybody.
Well, she really starts her engines really fast because after they do the feel up challenge, um, she sees Ryan, Shannon's son, and she's like, "Come back to my room." And he had a memorable line, and so did her son Joey.
Joy's like, yeah, I'm cock blocking. I sure am.
But Ryan was like, "Okay, where we going with this? What's she into? First night strokes?" Those two are gonna have really good taglines. They really are. They're gonna give us the zingers. Um, I feel. Wait, hold on. Ryan, you think it's giving you those kinds of vibes? Hold on, it's going to take a little bit for that to come up. Oh, Ryan says I'd really like to see a therapist interpretation of this show, paging Dr. Freud. It's really weird. I'm not going to lie. Between Kelly, um,
Hmm.
Charlene, So Young, and Jimmy, Um, there's a lot going on here. I don't how Kelly could feel so comfortable about fucking somebody else's son that you sharing a house with. I don't understand it. Like when Jimmy went after Paula to do the paddleboarding thing, never once did I see her seriously interested in him. Like when she said, "Oh, I used to do the helicopter with Jose when he was little." Like you've already classed him in a class with your son. And Paula's more focused on staying close to Jose's side and keeping him away from Kelly because she's determined Kelly's not the woman for him. She's not
Right.
even focused on trying to find one of these men. I think she's
Mm.
classed them as children, like friends of her son. But Kelly is like, I'm about ready to, dick down all of these boys. I don't care. Mm,
Kelly just has no shame, and that's pretty much what it is. And Kelly's just trying to get her to be famous, pretty much. So when people come on these shows trying to be famous, they'll do any and everything and have no shame. That's the bucket I put Kelly in, for the time being.
mhm.
The one I want to be famous.
Okay.
She's giving me like great value Bronwyn from OC.
Okay. Oh, yes.
That's
Maybe
what
that's
that's
what
what
I
she's
thought
giving me.
she would be on OC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, so Ryan, what do you think about Ryan's statement?
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I can see that because you're bringing the moms and the sons on a dating show.
Hmm. Ryan says Kelly's going to be a problem. She didn't get 6 kids by herself. Agreed. Agreed. And her blase attitude about it. Why would I want children from the same man? Well, why aren't you admitting how many baby daddies you got?
Right.
Hmm. Just saying. And the oldest woman, 50, connecting with the youngest boy, 20, I just see as his mom. Who was this, Ryan? Because April is the oldest. She's 59. Who did she connect with? Did she connect with Joey? He's the 20-year-old. Oh, heebie jeebies.
And I'm wondering how he's a bartender at 21, but okay.
Hmm. Kelly needs her 15 minutes of fame so that she can take care of her 6 kids. Oh,
Well,
you're not cutting her any slack, even though she has the best trainer in OC. Oh my God, she 59. Yeah, April Jane is 59,
mm-hmm.
5'9", but I feel she's really 65. I do, I do. But she was a hot little thing when she was on Married with Children. Hot little thing. I don't know. What else happened on this episode? We had Paula go on the first date, and as soon as she went on that first date, Kelly found out where Jose was and circled in. And like you was trying to get Ryan last night, and if it wasn't for your son, you probably would have bagged him and tagged him. Now you're going after like I feel like she just wants to have sex with everybody in the house.
Oh,
And
I
that's
agree.
kind of breaking me out. Um, yes, Ryan, I agree with you. Charlene is very insecure. And that is going to be a problem for her competing with these. Yes. Yes.
Because these ladies came to
Mm,
win.
mm-mm. Oh, what did you think about Jose warning his mom to not be naive as usual? Because that kind of made sense when she
Mm-hmm.
said earlier, I'm never without a man. Is she trying to compensate for the loss of the love of her life? and is
I
always
kind
like
of think
searching for
so.
it, like she can't be alone.
I think what he's saying is like she's been too trusting in the past. That's the vibe I got from him. Like basically he's telling her not to jump into anything too quickly. That's what I took from it.
Hmm. And then Jimmy with his dumb self, he's down there instead of focusing on Kelly, not Kelly, on Paula and their date, he's there showing, pointing out Jose and Kelly, saying, "Look at
Right.
that, look at their body language. She's really into him and he's into her." And Paula's spazzing out. She's like, "No, no, that's not the woman for him." So is this a dating show for you, or is it here like are you trying to cock block your son, Paula?
Right.
And why do these young men want these old women though?
I mean, sometimes you just gravitate who you gravitate to.
Oh, I'm glad that you said that because there was a conversation that was going on regarding Kelly. And Ryan, I think he gave the best explanation on what is so attractive about her is that she has a energetic spirit that is engaging, and it draws in men. But to women, I find that to me she
Hmm.
came across as loose.
Right. And
But to
it's
men
because
that seems to be engaging.
right because not well women are naturally competitive anyway. So and women whether they like it or not they lose when it comes down to male attention they want that attention. So when someone comes along like Kelly, it's off putting and comes off as you know a try hard. Whereas
Mm.
the men who like forward women is like, oh my gosh, she's not afraid to be herself. She's free. She's fun. That's attractive to men. Confident women definitely will attract the men. Because think about some of the women who you may not think look the best. But they
Uh-huh.
can be so confident, like I'm gorgeous, I'm this, I'm that. But they'll that gets the men.
See, because like the way she came across to me, if I was a man, I'd be like, oh, at least I know where I could go get some.
Well, yeah. It all
That's how
depends on
she
what you're there
came
for.
across to me.
Well, you're a woman, so yeah, she's gonna come across that way to you. Whereas to men, especially young men, that's
Y'all not
attractive.
thinking that though?
Hmm?
I could easily bag that shit. First night strokes. Ryan said it.
Well, not see. Well, here's what it is. From a male point of view, that's like okay, that's my plan Q. Like if I strike out with this one, if she's still here, I know I can get that.
But yeah, like, okay, she's just giving it away. She's laying it out like a buffet table.
But that's
How,
why,
like, which are you going to be number seven falling into that?
but see, here's the thing though. That's why I said if she's still like if we're at the club, if she's still at the club and I strike out, I know I can probably push up on that easily. So she's like I said, she's playing cute. She's not your first pick. God, good lord, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but you
But
don't
she,
want to be rolling up there the seventh one in line neither. And look what Ryan said. And women also don't want their sons with a woman who appears to be loose.
and that's true. That's definitely true.
Okay, so Susan says, I'm not cutting her any kind of slack. Hi ho, hi ho. Susan! Oh my God. I don't know. She's just a little bit too free for me. And this is not even like by her actions, it's what's coming out of her mouth.
Hmm. I think that's for TV, personally. I think part of it's for TV. I mean,
Mm.
because she has 6 kids, so by multiple men. So I mean, I think part of it is her. But I think she's like, oh, I'm on TLC. I got on the show. Let me do what I need to do so they keep me. Because who's to say that she will not be next year trying to find her fiance on 90 Day Fiance. She wants to be famous.
She's
And
the
see, here's
one
the
who
thing.
said that she likes the foreign men, right? Because they grew
Mhm.
up in different cultures.
Mhm.
And Joey was like, "You just like the accents."
Mhm.
Oh my god. Did anyone ever watch 30 Rock? 30 Rock. Did I watch that?
Oh,
I don't think so.
oh. If it, I recall it, but wasn't really into it.
Mhm. Okay, so Silver Goddess agrees with you. Give us your theory, Ryan. I want to hear this. How does it tie in with 30 Rock? Um, it's got to be for shock. I gasped so many times. This was the first episode. It could go downhill from here. This could be the best of what we're seeing. How many episodes is in this show?
Probably 8.
Oh my god, that's a lot. But anyway, I'm in to watch this mess. I mean, it can't be any worse than that crap that we watched on A&E, Adopting an Adult.
Okay, that was terrible.
That gave me so much heebie-jeebies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Silver Goddess, thank you so much. She's not watching the show, but she'll be here for our commentary. We appreciate that. Thank you. We tried to make it as fun as possible. Ryan, it was with Tina Fey and Alec Baldwin. Yeah, as NBC execs. Uh-huh. And one of their failed shows was called MILF Island, which was like a survivor type show with
Oh
kids and
wow.
hot moms. I bet it was the inspiration for the show. Oh my god. You know, when I was doing my Googling for this show, I saw MILF Island and I've been meaning to go back and Google it. I didn't realize that that's what it was. Oh my god. Wow. Ooh, I wonder if Tina Fey can get dibs on a percentage of this show. Mm-mm. Never know. She's a smart cookie. Anywho, I think we've hit everything that happened in this first episode. I just
Okay.
wonder why April W is not in any of the like she's not in a
Yeah.
group photo. It's very
Like.
strange because if you notice, we only have 7 ladies at the top. I couldn't find a cast photo with her in it. And her image from her write up is her walking into the manor, which is a clip from the show. But the rest of the ladies actually have professional photos down by the pool. It's very odd. Very odd. Hmm. What about copyright laws? Mm,
Um. There's no copyright because it's a different show. Like this show's on an island. Like that show was on an island. This is um in a manner, and then also it's the fact that they brought on the sun. So
mhm.
you can have the same idea, but as long as you tweak it just enough to where it's different, you're fine.
Yeah. And besides, that wasn't a real show. That was a show on a show. And this
Hmm.
is a real show. I don't know. It might be a stretch. Um,
Yeah.
okay, so this is a dating show. The other was a competition show and it was a fake parody. Interesting. All right, y'all. So we're gonna add this to the roster. Tomorrow we have £1,000 Sisters, £1,000 Best Friends, and Miami. So it's a full day tomorrow, Jamal.
Yep.
I've still
Mm.
got to watch Friends in Miami.
I have to watch all three.
Oh
No, I
my
always
god.
watch them. Yeah, I always watch them like, either today or tomorrow because
Mhm.
I'm not someone who can watch it early in the week and retain anything. So I like to like have a fresh one online, go back and just
Mhm.
go.
Okay. Yeah, Sunday night, it's getting exciting. It is. So join us tomorrow. That's what we're doing tomorrow. We have the 2,000 pound shows and then Miami. Bring your notes and join us tomorrow. How many episodes in this series? We don't know for sure. We're guessing 8.
Yeah, I'm guessing 8 for 8. I just go 8 for 8 couples basically.
They can't condense that down to 6. I feel April W is going to leave
Same.
because she wasn't really featured past the bar. I feel like she was just edited out. I don't even remember her son. It's just weird. There's a trans man and a lesbian couple. Wait, what? Are y'all watching 90DF the other way? When is that coming on, Ryan? Because I saw the lesbian couple, but I didn't know that there was a trans man on it. That's interesting. And everybody's going over to different countries. So those are usually more fun for me
Mhm.
because I feel like I'm traveling with them.
Mm.
January 29th. Oh my God. And Married at First Sight Australia starts on the 30th.
Ah. Oh, my Australia's back. Ah. I'll watch that one for fun. I love Australia because it's just a complete and utter mess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the trans man will be in Colombia? Interesting.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm throwing this out there. This 90 Day Fiance sounds more interesting than MILF Manor.
I'm gonna hold my judgment on that because yeah, I saw the lady that's 43 years older than her man, and she's right. He's pulling her on a donkey, right? And she falls off in the middle of the bush. Like what?
Oh, oh, no. Okay.
43 years difference. How's
Wow.
that gonna work? You really think you got a chance? You really think he with you for love? Okay, girl. How dry is that crotch?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love me some Married at First Sight Australia. Love that show.
I'm hoping that the channel that I watched it on last year is doing it again. Hold on. Romance Sugar Snaps. Romance. I'm gonna try and find that romance to review. Is this it? Yes. Okay. The name of the YouTube channel is called Romance Review TV. Okay. What she did, she would record the show from Australia and put it
Mm-hmm.
up on her channel for a few hours and then take it down. So you have to watch it that morning so that she wouldn't get a strike.
Yeah. Romance Review TV, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but it she does an excellent quality recording and spot on, and then she does reviews later on. But that's the trick with watching Maths Australia,
okay.
and
I
I will
have
be
her.
there.
Right.
Okay,
And
and
then I got. Oh yeah.
mhm.
Yeah. I'll definitely watch her.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you have
I
her
have her.
channel that you can put in the chat?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, because she has a really wonderful channel. She reviews a lot of international shows, and then she focuses on like relationship shows like Maths, Love Island UK. Let's see, Ready to Love. She does Maths US as well. I think she did Maths UK. Um, are we watching Tennessee? No. No? Is it interesting, Susan? I haven't watched any of it. I haven't watched any of it. But yeah, give her channel a look see, and just if you're interested in Maths Australia, which I think is the best of all of the franchises. Oh, they're gonna have an Indian wedding this time. It's gonna be so cute. And there's some big drama that happens at a wedding, like a bridesmaid comes and tells a bride after she says I do, she's something and she kind of freaks out. Maybe she's had sex with the groom that she just married. I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised with Australia, honestly. That's trash. Good trash. All right, y'all. So this was the debut episode of MILF Manor, Season 1, Episode 1. MILF said knock you out. Let us know your thoughts. Leave some comments below for our replay crew. I'm subscribed to her as well, Susan. Yes, it is good trash. It is good trash. But we'll also take a look at 90 Day Fiance the other way. I don't know. Jamal, I can't invest 2 hours. I just can't.
Oh, that's right. It's the Caribbean. It's only 1 hour.
How do you forget that?
Duel, like the only 90 Day I've watched in the past 2 years is probably the Caribbean. After they did us dirty with the whole Caleb and Mahogany and the fake preacher slash homeless model, I was done with them then.
That was the last one that was the other way, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like
But
what? Yeah.
Kenny was on that one. Kenny and Armando, and they were real. They were good.
Well, I couldn't wait all the time for Kenny and Armando. I mean, I need someone to do a Kenny and Armando channel and just put together all the clips into a show so I can watch it.
But
I was real mad.
you had liked the Russian girl, and I didn't like her at
No,
all.
I didn't like her. I liked Caleb.
I can understand Caleb and his astral plane something.
He was the most mature one on the show. Like I understand you the
I
most,
couldn't
and
understand him.
I understood him. And I kept when what's his face couldn't escape Kansas. I got mad at him too because
Who couldn't escape Kansas?
we told him where to go. We said go to Maryland. Kobe, is that his name?
Oh yeah, but he liked that girl.
That was the main issue I had with him.
Yeah. Oh, it was before the 90 days. Thank you, Ryan. Thank
Oh,
you.
that was
There's so
before
many different
Mahogany
yeah, there's too many different franchises now.
and the
Um,
Airbnb with bunk beds and no children. Okay,
oh
whatever you
Jesus.
say, whatever you say.
Like Mahogany was really her name. Oh my God. Yes, he was on a different plane. I don't know. He's another one that I question whether he bathed or not. I don't know.
Oh my
I'm just
god.
not attracted to people who I can perceive their smell visually. That's so judgy, but I don't care. I don't
Oh,
care.
look at this.
Because they trying to get another chick. Didn't he get fired
Right.
somewhere? Oh,
And
please.
Gino and Jasmine. No, they were entertaining.
No, they weren't. You know
Yes, they
what was
were.
entertaining? What Black Lavender sent us, the parody of those two.
No, that was hilarious.
We've got to put up their channel one of these days and shout them out. Caleb, Caleb needed some soap, shampoo, and water, or at least some. No dry shampoo. Real shampoo and conditioner and water. At least for the first bath. Man got a DUI and got fired from his job. Yeah. The new one has this girl who marries a guy from Egypt. Oh, nice.
I mean, I'm gonna watch because like the other. I think what it is for me, the other way I can deal with because it puts the Americans in the uncomfortable position when I feel when the people come to America, the Americans use that as leverage, and I don't really like that.
Mhm.
And plus,
Yeah,
I like to see the places they go and live and stuff like that. I think that's the biggest appeal for me.
true.
Seeing another country.
Yes, I'll agree with that. But I do want to see the old lady falling into the bush off the donkey.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us today. I will try to schedule the shows for tomorrow as soon as possible, but don't hold your breath because I still have to watch some stuff and then I have to create thumbnails. I like it when the Americans don't have the upper hand in the relationship. So right,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah. 100
Yep.
percent because it makes them uncomfortable and they can't use coming to America as leverage. And I think that's what pisses me off the most.
Mm-hmm. Or saying, I had to shell out all of this money to
Right.
bring you here. But then when they go over there, they go, I gave up everything. But they don't allow when the foreigner comes here for them to say, I gave up everything to come here. It's just so weird. Oh my God.
Are Jenny and
Anyway,
Submit on this are they on happily ever after?
they was on this
I
last show, Ginny and
Jenny
Submit.
Jenny Jenny and Submit are having going on what 6 seasons strong?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks Ryan. Happily
But
ever after. They still going
how
strong.
how are Ginny and Submit happily ever after? How?
Right? Well, same with Libby and Andre.
Didn't she hurt herself doing tantric sex or something? Like, what? Why are we putting this old woman through all of this for our, entertainment? Why?
Oh my
Why are we still
goodness.
watching Angela and Michael and all of those slavery overtones? Why? And don't think I didn't peep that they was trying to clean up Angela's reputation by putting the blame on Michael, saying he was cheating on her, and she's sitting down there crying in her rumpled up outfit. Like, come on now. The damage is done with Angela. I'm sick of watching her. I will no longer watch a series with her on it. It's just not worth it. Jenny want to bring him here to the United States, but he doesn't want to come. Of course not, because they live in the high life off of her, severely decreased Social Security in India. And he can pretend to go out and work at whatever job that he says he has 7 days a week. He probably sneaking and going over to his parents' house. And she's footing the bill for everything. And Ed is another one. No neck Ed needs to go. I don't like how he treats women. And we sit here and we watch these vagabonds on this 90-day franchise over and over again. I just won't do it. Won't do it. Nope. I'm sick of Jenny. I'm sick of Angela. And I'm sick of Ed. And I'm also sick of Andre and Libby. Go away. Nobody want to see all of your jail loving family on this show. Done. Hmm. Angela's hard to watch. Does she own a mirror? Oh, do you know? I didn't
Uh,
realize that black thing was a piercing. At first, I thought it was dirt, right? Then I thought it was like she put on a pretend mold. And then I realized it was a piercing. And I was just like, why would somebody put a black piercing on their face? But anywho, and all of that plastic surgery that she did, maybe it was the outfit that she had on. Maybe it was the outfit. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it to me it just didn't seem that whatever. Well, we all know I'm not Miss USA, so whatever. Libby's family is the DUI bunch. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Because what were they arguing about? Who's an alcoholic? And who reported me to immigration? It could have been any of us frustrated viewers who could have reported you to immigration.
Right.
Her surgeon should be sued. He probably already was by somebody else. That's some of the worst work I've ever seen. She needs to cover up. Oh my God. All right, y'all. Join us tomorrow. We'll have 3 shows on the schedule tomorrow. Keep an eye out. Turn your alerts on so that you know when we've scheduled the show. Jamal, any final thoughts on the MILF Manor?
Oof.
Oof.
Child. Okay. I have no words. I just laughed. I just laughed at the whole thing. I really did. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
It's not serious. It just
No.
can't be.
I
It
mean,
just can't be.
the fact that the mothers and the sons came face to face, realized they're going to be in the same show, and no one walked away, told me all I need to know.
Yeah, they knew.
Yeah.
They knew. It was April who said, "Well, I knew you were going to be on another dating show in Mexico. I just didn't think you were going to be in mine." Like, really? Really?
And my thing is
Okay.
this. Here's another problem. Full transparency. Most of y'all live together, so there's no way you did not know.
Mhm.
Your mail comes to the same address. I'm sure
Mhm.
as probably the parent, you probably went and got some mail. Noticed there was 2 envelopes that were the same with different names. That's all I'm gonna say.
No. They interviewed together. They auditioned together. It's a package deal. They knew exactly what they were signing up for, and they told them, since you're all pretend actresses, pretend to be surprised when you see your sons up there.
Well, see, Debbie, I wasn't gonna put it all out there on them like that. I was gonna stop at just the mail, but since you wanted to break down the interview process, okay.
Listen, all of these women are claiming these sons on their fucking taxes when the year come.
Debbie can't let me have. Debbie does not like to give. Debbie does not like me to give anyone the benefit of the doubt. I say one little
You
theory,
can
she just blows the whole door open.
you can give them the benefit of the doubt because you're nice. But as we all know, I'm not Miss Universe, and I don't care nothing about these trash boxes or they
God.
skanky need to bathe sons.
Oh my goodness.
With
And
the
here's the
exception of
thing.
Ryan, because 1, he has the same name as my nephew. 2, he got cute little braids like my nephew. And 3, he said first night strokes. He's my
And here's the
favorite.
thing. And here's the problem before we leave.
Mhm.
That whole feeling up the sun thing.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Should have, in my opinion, should have none of y'all got that right.
Mm, maybe the surgeon should. No.
None of y'all should know what your sons feel like. I'm just, I'm just saying. That was a bit much.
I don't have any kids, so I don't know. But I don't know what my nephew would feel like. Maybe they did it by smell.
I'm just saying. None of y'all should have got that right.
Somehow I believed Paula getting her son right. I feel like they have the best connection out of all of these women.
Well they work out together too, so that would make kind
Hmm.
of make sense. She said she knows. She said I know my son's shoulders. I'm like okay, but the other woman was filling up on the chests and all that good stuff. I'm like, yeah, none of y'all should got that right.
Well, what's her name? So Young was like turning him around and trying to hug, and then you see when she was going down. Uh, not she was bending down. It was just very weird and very tactile. I don't
Yeah,
know. Hey
I'm just
G5.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm like, should none of y'all get this right.
Ugh, ew,
But
gross.
overall, like this, I mean, like I said, this show entertained me for all the wrong reasons, and I'm not afraid to admit that this entertained me and for all the wrong reasons. I laughed at these people the whole time. I just couldn't. I couldn't.
It was gross. It was gross, but we knew it was going to be going in.
Right. There
Because
was
I
no
remember
debate.
you saying in the mod chat, are there sons there? Like you couldn't believe it.
I really couldn't. I mean, TLC is known for trash TV. Let's be honest, but this is new trash. I mean, I didn't think there could be after all these years of reality TV, but this is new trash.
But listen, the best is yet to come. Brother
Oh, for
husbands.
sure.
Brother
Now that's
husband.
gonna be a whole that. Oof. Like I said, I'm waiting for that one insult. That one insult. Oof.
Get yourselves ready for March, I think, when that show comes on. Brother husbands, the whole city's gonna burn down with that one. That is got like festering garbage. And it will probably end the Sister Wives franchise. Just saying.
Oh, for sure.
Wait, Silver Goddess, you think TLC is getting worse and worse? Um, it's already there. It's gone beyond the red line. It's over the cliff, jumped the shark. TLC is garbage, and we watch it. God. All right, so Jamal, we've kept you back long enough. Go on back to work. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because Miami should be a whole mess too. It's the Nicole versus Larsa,
Ooh,
and I can't wait to watch that.
ooh,
As long
ooh.
and 1,000 pound the 1,000 pound shows. I mean, I want Megan off the show, but I'll probably have to wait till next season.
Uh, yeah, unfortunately. But maybe we can like compartmentalize her and just focus on the real storylines and just leave her to have her tantrums.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, y'all. So join us tomorrow. All right. So Jamal, until next time.
but of course.
All right, y'all. Bye.